Hi guys, and welcome to day 10 of my 25 days of Christmas. I'm going to be sharing with you my top red or deep red lip products for the holiday season. We all know that a lot of people love to wear a nice classic red lip for the holidays and along with winter as well. And so I thought I would tell you which ones are good. I have a wide range of prices. I'm going to be sharing with you lipsticks and liquid lipsticks because not all of us, like liquid lipsticks and some of us are obsessed with them. So I thought I'd show you guys like the best of both worlds. So let's just jump right into it. I don't know what made me think of this video, but I was just thinking, I'm like, what really is the perfect red lipstick or perfect lip color for the holidays? So that's what made me decide I want to do this video. But yeah, so the first thing to start with is regular lipsticks, just because, I'm a sucker. And even though right now the big craze is liquid lipsticks and it's been a craze for 3 years now, you can never go wrong with a regular lipstick. One, they're more comfortable, and two, they're easy to reapply. And three, I don't know, there's just something about a good tube lipstick that I love. So I'm going to be sharing with you 4 lipsticks. 2 are from MAC and 2 are from NYX. Was there one more? So one of them is actually a dupe for each other. That's what I'm showing you 4 instead of 3. So I'm going to be sharing with you the dupe one first. So if you guys have been with me a while, you guys know that my favorite red lipstick that I keep talking about is Ruby Woo from MAC. So you can see how much I've used up. This is just literally the perfect blue tone red. It is a retro matte finish, so it can be a little bit more on the uncomfortable side if you're not used to that, but nowadays most people are used to liquid lipsticks, which are even more drying, so it'd probably be fine. But here is a swatch of it right here. It's literally like a true blue tone red. It's so pretty, and when I say retro matte finish, there are the matte finishes, but this is like the ultra matte. Like if you could take the ColourPop Ultra Matte and make it into a regular lipstick form, that's like the type of matte it is. It's super matte, and for an actual tube lipstick, it is super long wearing. So this has been a favorite of mine for a very long time now. I'm so obsessed with it, but I wanted a little bit cheaper alternative, and so a formula of lipstick that I really love from the drugstore is the NYX matte lipsticks, and this one is in the shade Perfect Red, and it's basically a perfect dupe, as you guys can see. So right here is Perfect Red. Now this is not as matte, so because it's not like an ultra matte finish, so it's gonna be a little bit more comfortable. It's gonna have a little bit more slip to it, but it won't be as long wearing. But your lips will look a little bit cleaner, so if you don't mind reapplying, I'd probably go with this one. And this one's only, I think, like $6, and then this one is, I think, the lipstick price now is $17.50 instead of $16. So there is a big price difference, and on top of that, it is more comfortable, but they are an exact dupe color-wise. But if you're looking for something that's more long-wearing, I would go with the MAC one. But if you're on a budget, I'd go with this guy, which is Perfect Red from NYX. Okay, so then another one from NYX. These are pretty close, but they're not like identical, so I'm not going to call them a dupe. Another one from NYX that I'm so obsessed with is also a matte one, and this is in the shade Alabama. This is like a brick red. It has a little bit of a brown hue to it, but it is still very red. Right here, see, it's a little bit deeper. It has like that more brownish brick red tone to it, and I really like a lot. I actually prefer this one over the Perfect Red just for like my color choice. I like the deeper reds in general, but if you want something a little deeper, I would go with this one, but you can still also go with the classic red. It really just depends on your skin tone. If you're a little bit tanner, I would actually recommend the deeper one, but if you are very fair-skinned, this is going to end up looking a little too dark on you in my opinion, so I would go with the Perfect Red or Ruby Woo from MAC. And the other MAC one is Diva. This has been another one that I have used a lot of, and this is a deeper red with a little bit more of a berry red undertone. As you can see, the other one is more brown and this one is more berry red. It's actually, I would say it's like the I'd say it's a lipstick form of what I'm wearing right now. But this is a matte finish, not an ultra matte, so it will be just as comfortable as the NYX ones. And I really like this one too. I know that Diva is a long-time favorite of people's, so I'd actually say these are my two favorite red lipsticks in general from MAC. But yeah, so that one is the last actual lipstick that I had to share with you. Now moving on to liquid lipsticks, I'm going to be starting out with the drugstore ones, and we're going to go up to the little bit more high-end ones. I'll also be sharing with you a couple of formulas that I do not recommend, just because I think that's important as well. So the first one, I'm like on the fence about, so I really am obsessed with the shade. By the way, this is the LA Colors Pout Lip Gloss Matte. This is essentially the LA Colors version of the LA Girl lip pigments, like those matte glosses. It's like that similar idea and similar formula. Let me swatch this one for you. This was in the shade XOXO. Now the trick with these ones, these are by the way like stupid cheap, like $1. The trick with these ones is the thinner the layer, the better. Here is a swatch of it. It needs to dry, but it's just that nice, really pretty deep red. I do enjoy this shade because it is deeper than that true blue tone red. But this one is XOXO from LA Colors, and once again, I'm kind of on the fence about the formula. Like, I like it for the price, but it's not my favorite overall. So the next one is also from LA Colors, which is the shade Danger. This one is going to be a little bit more of like a crimson with a little bit more brown in it, and this one is more my vibe. I really enjoy the more browner ones, as you guys have noticed and I've told you, and you guys have seen me talk about this recently. I really like the formula. It's probably one of my favorite formulas from the drugstore, along with the Wet n Wild ones. I enjoy them a lot. They're really lightweight, comfortable. You don't get the butthole lips. Once again though, with the LA Colors ones, just like these ones, the thinner the layer, the better. Like, you don't want to keep caking it on, because then it is going to crumble and you are going to have a bad situation. But that's true for any liquid lipstick, even Dose of Colors. These ones are super lightweight. You only need one layer and then touch up certain areas, and then you are good to go. It's really long wearing, really pretty, super comfortable. So that is my tip with both LA Colors ones. I do prefer these ones over these, but same tip for both of them. So moving on, as I had mentioned, Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild is probably my #1 favorite drugstore liquid lipstick, only for comfort reasons. This one is a true blue tone red, and this is the shade Missy and Fierce. Look at that difference, so you guys can see like how different these reds are. This one has a little bit more deepness to it. This has more of a classic blue tone red, and this one's more of like a crimson color, which is more my vibe. But once again, this one is Missy and Fierce, which I think is a really good vegan drugstore alternative for Ruby Woo from MAC. Like, if you want a liquid lipstick version of it and you want to be vegan, then I would go with this one. This is also like $4 and change. Super cheap. It's like $5 at most. And I really, really like this one. I've worn this quite a few times. I actually wore it in a video like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, I enjoy this one a lot. I think this is a really good one for holidays. And just look, it's just the perfect red shade. So then 3 higher end ones is this one's Starlooks. To be honest, I'm not really sure if this is high end or not. It's kind of, I got it in an Ipsy bag. I don't know anything about this brand, but the formula of this is beautiful, and the shade is pretty, and it's just so comfortable. This is in the shade Doll, and it's the matte lip paints. It's so comfortable. Like, it's super duper lightweight. Doesn't crease on my lips or anything. I found it in my stuff and I was trying. I was like, oh, I love this. So I'm gonna look into the Starlooks brand. I'm gonna see if it's actually expensive or not, and I'll put the price down below, because this is a deluxe size, by the way. I think I have no idea. So I will look into this, check the description box for information on this, because honestly, out of all these, this is one of my favorites. I just wish it was a little bit deeper, but if you're into that true blue tone red, then you will enjoy this. It's also not drying, doesn't suck the life out of your lips. I like it a lot. Okay, and then another one. This one I feel like is like not talked about enough. The Meet Matte Hues, the Balm liquid lipsticks are so incredibly comfortable, and they smell so good. This one is in the shade Devoted, which is going to be another true blue tone red. I'm just showing you different options, different price ranges. These are really comfortable. They wear really well, and they fade evenly. They don't crumble off, which I really, really enjoy. So there is Devoted from The Balm, which is another one of my favorites to, you know, rotate in and out. The last one, I strictly am mentioning this just because she has vegan makeup and really long wearing stuff. But I'm going to be talking about the Kat Von D. This is the, I don't know, her liquid lipsticks in the shade Vampira. This is the one I'm wearing right now. Super deep. This is more of like that deep bloody berry red. Oh, it's so pretty though. Though my only issue is hers are so incredibly drying, at least on my lips. You have to moisturize underneath, but that shade is like my perfect shade. I love that one because it's very similar to this one. It's just a lot deeper. Definitely wouldn't wear this one around the family though. I feel like it would scare them. But for my own personal choice, this is one of my favorites. But I just thought I'd mention it because I know that a lot of people love the Kat Von D line, and I have really been enjoying this one for a couple years, so I thought I would mention this one as well. This is also the most expensive one out of all of them. It's another reason like I don't mention her stuff too much because it is a little pricey. I am more of an affordable channel, but I will mention products here and there as I see fit or necessary. Okay, so I'm going to talk about a few that you should avoid, that you might be tempted to try, but you should avoid them like the plague. Okay, so there are only 2 or 3 that I'm sharing with you that, you know, I feel like a lot of people would be really, 3 that I'm sharing with you that I thought people would be really drawn to during the holidays because they're inexpensive, they're pretty, and, you know, it's like those shiny things that you want to avoid. It's like, oh, I love that, and it's super inexpensive. But you just trust me. So the first one is, oh my gosh, and this one like breaks my heart because I am obsessed with this one, but I hate it at the same time. This is the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream, and this is basically true for like every single shade except for like one of them. Like, you guys look how stunning this is. I've actually had this in tutorials, and that's because I was so obsessed with the color. And I've had days where like it wore me okay, but overall I cannot stand the formula, which I know is probably going to be pretty controversial because I know a lot of people love these, and they're also super affordable. I think this was like $8 or $9. But here's the color, like look how stunning that is. But these, oh my lord, they last on me like 20 minutes. Like, you guys don't see the behind the scenes. When I take my after filming photos, when I use these, I'm like having to like reapply it because when these dry, they literally crumble. Like, you move your lips together at all, it just crumbles away. Just falls apart. Like, it's so sad. It's like you're taking like a glass and just like shattering it. It just crumbles. And then like when you're applying these, they get on your teeth. Like, no matter what you do, like there's nothing you can do. It will get on your teeth and it will crumble. And I'm just like so mad at the formula because these shades are so stunning. So yeah, I'm really sad about that because for me, they don't wear, if these work out for you and they are long wearing and don't crumble, I envy you. So another one that you might be drawn to is the Hard Candy Velvet Mousse Matte Lip Colors. Now, don't get it twisted. These are not liquid lipsticks, and that's why I'm just mentioning it now because, like, you'll think it's a liquid lipstick because it kind of seems like that's how it's advertised. But these are like, I don't even, like, so these slip and slide, they get on your teeth, and, like, the formula is so, it's like, it's a mousse, but the problem is the mousse dries out so fast. It is not a liquid lip at all. It is a mousse. It's kind of like a, reminds me of the Makeup Geek plush lips, but those are actually long wearing. These aren't, and like they're not super opaque, and like they kind of have like a shine to them. They never fully dry. They just really irritate me. But once again, the colors are pretty, and it seems like it would be a liquid lipstick. So don't get it twisted. These I would avoid too because just if you want to just be focusing on your lips the entire day and night for like whatever thing you're doing for the holidays, yeah, if you don't want to be focusing on it, then avoid these because you're going to be dealing with your lips all day long. And the last and final one is one that kind of saddens me. And it's so weird because I like the formula of these, but this one just, it's funky. This is the Ulta Matte Lip Creams. I did a video years ago, like I swatched all the shades that I had at that time. And I love the formula of these, but the problem is, I don't know what it is. This is it's advertised as a true red, but it looks pink. Like in the tube, it looks red, but it looks pink, and it takes, out of all the other ones, this one takes forever to dry. And I don't know what it is. There's just something, maybe it's just like the very specific tube I got, but this was in the shade Passionate, and so yeah, I would definitely avoid these three right here. Like, look how pretty this Milani one looks. But like I said, don't get it twisted. Like, you'll feel on your hand like, oh wow, you know, it doesn't crumble until you put it on your lips and it crumbles. Like, look, I'm just like, oh, this is nice. Then, you know, just a little bit of fading. That's why I love them so much. Like, when I swatched them in the store, and then they broke my heart. They broke my heart. Okay. Anyways, for real though, that is everything for this video. Let me know if you've tried any of these, and let me know, I'm actually really curious about your opinion on the formulas of the three that I said you should be just avoiding. Like, these swatches, like, it's not as cute as the swatches from before. Anyways, so let me know what you think of these three formulas, and also let me know if you've tried any of these red lip products, and let me know if you'll be purchasing any of these because they are amazing and I love them. And if you're gonna get any sort of like red lip product for the holiday season, these are the ones I recommend. That's everything for this video. I know this probably was a little bit strange of a video, but you know, I'm trying to switch it up. I don't want to just do makeup tutorials for 25 days. Well, actually, I would love to do that, but I'm sure you guys wouldn't love that. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed a video like this, give it a big old thumbs up. And if you're enjoying my 25 days of Christmas, give this video a thumbs up as well so I know to continue to do these. Make sure you enter my giveaway. It is still going on for another 4 days. So I will have a little video box thing you can click somewhere around here. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to enter my giveaway, and on top of that, I'd love it if you'd stick around, join the community I'm trying to build. Come hang out with me down in the comments. I'm going to be responding to comments tonight, and tomorrow morning I have to catch up on some comments. I've been really busy trying to get caught up on my vlog channel. Anyway, so make sure you check the description box for any links and information, and I think that's everything. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.